Seddon Construction are a construction company. They have different offices across the country, but I'm based out of the Bolton office, which covers the North West region. I didn't want to just go straight to university. I decided that I wanted to embark on a career with training involved in it, so get experience of being at work and also to attend college or university. So I saw an advert for a trainee quantity surveyor with Seddon, so I attended the interviews and I was lucky enough to get the position. The skills that I've developed since starting as a quantity surveyor is working as part of a team. You have to work closely with the site manager on site and also the contracts manager who's in charge of the whole project. You have to make sure that you liaise with each other, you tell each other if anything's different, anything's happening, and make sure that you're all in the loop. The thing I'm most proud of in my career is probably achieving my degree. I had to do it 5 years part-time, obviously because I was working, so I used to do a full day at work, 8:30 till 4:30, and then I used to have to go home and get my coursework out and start doing my coursework, writing an essay or doing drawings. So my degree would be my greatest achievement. I think there is definitely a positive with being able to learn and also, you know, bring home a wage. All my friends were at university, they were living away and they were having the time of their life, but they were all skint and they all had no money, whereas I was working. I was studying as well for a degree, which my company provided, and I also got a wage, so I earned money. I was able to go out to enjoy myself and not be poor like my friends were. Being a woman in the construction industry is perfectly fine. People put this conception that it's, you know, that it's a man's world, which to some extent it is, but women fit in. You find that there's more and more women coming into the industry, which is definitely a good thing. The career progression in my job would to be develop more skills as a quantity surveyor and then eventually go on to managing, to be a managing surveyor or a chief surveyor, and then in time, if the position was available, to be a director, to become the surveying director. To anyone joining the construction industry, I'd definitely tell them to do it. It's a great industry to work in. There's so many different types of jobs, trades you can get into, whether you want to do the professional side of being a quantity surveyor or an architect, or you want to get into doing a trade, to be a bricklayer or a plasterer or a joiner. It's, you know, every day is different, everything's so different, you meet lots of different people, and to see a project at the end of it once you've completed it is, you know, it's quite rewarding.